Any of the shared rules, expectations, and practice that inform or influence the behavior of people of a given cultural social group or some others expectations. And in my opinion, I believe that many forms, attitude, or objects can totally influence a culture. Science it can decide the way of thinking about the certain people or the way of acting towards each one to them.
How culture influence Ecuador? Culture is responsible for a significant part of national production, as it helps generate income and sustain the livelihoods of its citizens. 57.4% of this contribution comes from basic cultural activities and 42.6% from support or equipment activities. In my opinion, Ecuadorian culture is heavily evaluated by foreign tourism, since its traditions and crafts of the culture generate income to the country and its inhabitants.
How important are the ancestral culture of our country? They are important because they allow a way of living and remembering the uses, customs, and traditions that the ancestors have left over time. My opinion about ancestral culture is that they were the sources of several religions in the past. Even today people still do it, but to a lesser extent. It is also an opportunity for the current generations to learn about their culture and how it was in the past.
How did the culture of Ecuador emerge? The population of Ecuador comes from of the indigenous Africans Europe heritage. Currently, the majority of Ecuador are mestizos. And one of the first accentuated culture in Ecuador was the Valdivias, which began in the year 3005 behind of Christ in the current provinces of Manabí and Santa Elena, which extending along the Antarctic coast. The Machalillal, Chorrera, Huancavilca, Milagro Quevedo, Manteña, Huangala, Bahía, Yamá, Coaque, and Tolita culture developed from the Valdivia's culture. In my opinion, it's curious the way in which the culture of other places are expanding and with it changing leader by leader. The places where they settle can determine the change of their culture and how a modern culture, different culture are being created with a particular essence.
The cultures that now exist in Ecuador is the three continental regions. 15 indigenous nationalities live together with diverse traditions and also cultures. The best known Amazonian indigenous nationalities are Guarani, Achuar, Shuar, Cofán, Siona Secoya, Shuar, and Zapar. In my opinion, one of the most important culture in Ecuador is the indigenous culture, because thanks to it we currently enjoy a variety in gastronomy, clothing, customs, and languages. In addition, the Amazon is home to many other cultures, making the country more diverse in terms of flora, fauna, and diversity. So it is very important to preserve all of the Ecuadorian cultures and to think about the importance that it helps to the world.
How does the culture contribute to the world? The culture in the world contributes possibility and effectivity through strategies and actions that contemplate inclusive social and economic development, environment sustainability, coexistence, social cohesion, peace, and security. Personally, in my opinion, the culture is one of the most important things that humans have. Because with culture is related to leaving a legacy will be formed generation to generation. In addition, the culture belongs to a certain group of humans who share the same traditional beliefs and customs.